Okay, so for the continuation of our discussion, let's discuss geometric. Let's proceed to geometric progression. So, definition, a geometric progression is a sequence of numbers in which each term after the first is obtained by multiplying the preceding number by a constant called the common ratio. Example of geometric progression, we have 2, 4, 8, 16, and so on. So, yan yung example ng geometric progression. So, ito yung sequence na yung pattern niya, nagmo-multiply lang sa nagmo-multiply lang yung mga terms by a constant. Okay? So, for example, yung 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4. And then for the next term, magmumultiply lang ulit ng 2. Okay? So that is 8 multiplied by 2 again, 16. So yung next term niyan, multiplied by 2, 32, next 64, and so on. So ganun yung geometric. Kung kay arithmetic, nag-a-add tayo ng constant, kay geometric, nagmumultiply tayo by a constant. And that constant is called the common ratio. Okay? So, balikan natin yung formula na napag-aralan na natin dati nung grade 10. Okay? So, una, I know familiar sa inyo to yung n term ng geometric sequence. So, for the n term, or para mahanap natin yung random term, denoted by a sub n, ang formula ay yung a sub 1, first term, times r na yung gagamitin natin for the common ratio. So, a sub 1 r raised to n minus 1. So, ito yung gagamitin natin formula. For the sum naman, ng s sub n is a sub 1 sa numerator, and then 1 minus r raised to n all over 1 minus r. And then, yan ay sum ng finite, okay, sa s sub n. So, for infinite geometric sequence naman, ang magiging sum natin will be absolute value, by the way, will be s equals a sub 1 over 1 minus r. Ito pala ay condition. Absolute value of r should be less than 1. Okay? So, dito, hindi kasali yung, for example, 2. Kapag r ay equal sa 2, hindi pwede yon. Kasi dapat ang r natin, ang absolute value ng r ay less than 1. How about r equals 1/2? Pwede bang magamit yung formula? Or r equals negative 1/2? So pag kinuha mo yung absolute value na to at less than sa 1, so pwede natin gamitin yung formula. But if r equals 3, since 3 is not less than 1, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin yung formula. Okay? So ano lang mangyayari kapag r equals 3? So mangyayari lang, wala siyang sum. Okay? So infinite. So yan yung case kapag ang pinag-uusapan ay infinite geometric sequence. But for finite, walang condition sa r. So tuloy natin. Proceed tayo sa example. Example 1. Find the 12th term of the geometric sequence 3, 9, 27, 81. So, ang hahanapin daw natin ay yung a sub 12. Given yung geometric sequence 3, 9, 27, 81. So, given this sequence, our first term is 3. And then, what is our common ratio? Sa tingin nyo. So, paano natin malalaman yung common ratio? So, yun lang. Kukunin nyo yung ratio ng dalawang consecutive terms. So, 9 divided by 3. 9 over 3, and that is 3. So, yan yung common ratio niya. And then, ano yung n? Ang n natin dito, yung subscript 12. Okay? So, meron tayong A1, R, tsaka N. So, to find A sub 12, we can use the formula for A sub N. A sub 12 equals, sulat ko muna yung formula. So, A sub N equals A sub 1, R raised to N minus 1. So, solve natin si A sub 12. That is A sub 1, 3 times, ang R natin ay 3 raised to 12 minus 1 or 11. And that is 3 raised to 12. So ano yung 3 raised to 12? So that is 5, 3, 1, 4, 4, 1. You can check it kung tama. So 5, 3, 1, 4, 4, 1. Next, number 2. Which term of the sequence is 2, 6, 18, 54? Ay, mali ah. Which term of the sequence 2, 6, 18, 54 is 14, 58? So, wala na to. Okay. So, 2, 6, 18, 54. So, ang tanong nito, pang ilang term daw si 1458 sa geometric sequence? Okay. So, meron tayong A sub 1, which is 2, at A sub N, which is yung 1, 4, 5, 8. Pwede nating makuha si common ratio. Divide mo lang, 6 divided by 2. 3 uli, yung common ratio niya. And then, ang hinahanap, which term, so meaning, yung N. So, ganun lang din, pwede nating gamitin yung formula A sub N equals A sub 1 R raised to N minus 1 para makuha si N. So, ano yung A sub N natin? 1, 4, 5, 8. Ang A sub 1, 2. Ang R, 3. So, 2 times 3, N minus 1. Divide mo lang both sides by 2. Magiging 729 equals 3 raised to N minus 1. Itong 729, we can write it as 3 raised to 6. So you can check ang 729, that is 3 raised to 6. Okay, so ginawa natin yan para magpareho ng base at ang i-equate na lang natin yung exponent. 6 equals N minus 1. So lipat mo lang yung negative 1 sa kabila, so N equals 7. Okay. Next, number 3. Find the geometric mean or means. Pwedeng more than 1 kasi may S. Okay? Or pwedeng isa lang. Kaya siya may slash S. Okay? Between 48 and 3. So dito, may formula tayong mas mabilis. Kapag isa lang yung hinahanap, yung gitna lang ni 48 and 3. So ganito lang yung formula. Positive or negative AB. So ganyan, okay na siya. Okay? So positive or negative 48 times 3. So dalawa yung possible na sagot. So 48 times 3, ano yan? So kahit hindi nyo i-simplify yan. So this is 12. Tama yung square root niya. Kasi yung 48 times 3 is 144. Okay? So this is positive or negative square root of 144. And that is positive or negative 12. Okay, so dalawa yung arithmetic mean, geometric means niya. Okay? So dalawa siya, 48, 12, 3. O kaya 48, negative 12, 3. Kasi dalawa naman yung possible. Pwedeng puro positive siya, pwedeng alternating. Meaning yung common ratio ay negative. Okay? Now, number 4. Insert 3 geometric means between 48 and 3. So, ito naman, hindi na natin pwedeng gamitin yung formula na to. Okay? So, mano-mano na tayo. 48 blank, 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 3. So dito, a sub 1, 48. A sub 5, 3. Tapos n is 5. Hanapin natin yung common ratio. Okay? So for common ratio, that is a sub n, gamitin natin yung formula ni a sub n equals a sub 1 r raised to n minus 1. A sub n is 3. A sub 1 is 48. At yung r natin, r raised to 4. Okay? So divide both sides by 48. This is 3 over 48 or 1 over 16 equals r raised to 4. And then kunin mo lang yung fourth root niya. Since even, so ang magiging sagot ng r is positive negative kasi even yung even yung exponent. Pag add yan, pwedeng negative lang, pwedeng positive lang. Okay, depende kung ano tong 1 over 16. Now, so since raised to 4 siya, positive negative. Square root of 1 over 16. Fourth root of 1 over 16. Okay? And then r is positive negative 2. So nakuha na natin yung r. Positive negative 1 half pala. 1 over 16 kasi yan. So nakuha na natin yung r. So ang gagawin natin, multiply lang natin dito. So 48 multiplied by positive or negative 2. Magiging ano yan? Positive negative 24. Tapos positive negative 24 multiplied sa positive negative 1 half. Magiging positive 12 lang. Kasi negative times negative, positive pa rin. So kahit alin yung multiply dyan, positive lang lalabas. And then 12 times positive negative 1 half. So positive negative 6. Positive negative 6 times positive negative 1 half, positive negative 3. Positive 3 lang. Okay? So this will be the answer. 3 geometric means. 48, positive negative 24, positive 12, positive negative 6, positive 3. Okay? So, punta tayo sa last page ng lecture. So for our last page, number 5. Okay, find the first 3 terms of a geometric progression whose sum is 42 and whose product is 512. Okay? So, hanapin mo lang yung tatlong terms. Ang sum dapat nila, 42. Ang product nila, 512. Okay. So, we're talking about geometric progression. So, meron silang common ratio. Okay? Let's say, ang nasa gitna natin ay a sub 1. So, yung susunod sa kanya ay a sub 1 multiplied by the common ratio. Tama? Pero yung nasa previous niya, that is a sub 1 and then divided by the common ratio. Okay, so ito yung gamitin natin. Okay. So, wag na lang a sub 1 yung gawin nating x, no? X over r, x tapos xr. So, hanapin natin tong x. So, ang sabi, ang sum daw nito, yung x over r plus x plus xr is 42. Tapos, ang product, yung ng xr times x times xr is 512. Mapapansin nyo sa product na to makakancel yung r. Tama? Magiging x cube na lang siya. So yung x cube daw ay 512. Kung ang x cube ay 512, kukunin natin yung cube root ng bawat isa. Ano yung x? So, ang x natin will be 8. Okay? So, yun. Nakuha na kagad natin si 8. Hanapin naman natin si r. Okay? So, gamit to. Yung unang equation. So, 8 over r plus 8 plus 8r equals 42. Then, multiply both sides by r. Magiging 8 plus 8r plus 8r squared equals 42r. Next, lipat natin yung 42r sa left side. Magiging 8r squared. Inuna ko na yung 8r squared. So, ito magiging 8 minus 42, negative 36. Or 34, negative 34. Okay, negative 34. Okay. R plus 8 equals 0. So, solve lang natin to. So, ano sa tingin nyo? Factor out natin. 8R tapos R. So, try natin yung negative 2, negative 4. So, negative 2 times negative 4, positive 8. Negative 2R, and then negative 32R, that is negative 34. So, tama, no? So, solve lang natin yung R dito. So, dito sa unang factor, yung R natin ay 2 over 8, no? Or 1/4. Dito naman, R is 4. And as you can see, pwede yan pareho. So, dalawa yung possible na sagot. It's either, kung yung R natin ay 1/4, kapag ang R ay 1/4, ano yung tatlo? Ano yung tatlo niya? 8 over 4, magiging, 8 over 1/4. So, 32, no? 32, tapos kasunod, 8, kasunod, 2. Yung kabila naman, R equals 4. Kabaliktaran lang yan, 2, 8, 32. Okay? Next. Number 6. The third term of a geometric progression is 144 and the sixth term is 486. Find the first term of the geometric progression. Yung a sub 3 daw is 144. Yung a sub 6 is 486. Hanapin daw natin yung a sub 1. Okay? So, gamitin lang natin formula. So, 144 equals a sub 1 r raised to 3 minus 1. Tama? Or simply 2. Next. 486. Ito yung a sub n equals a sub 1 n minus 1 to. R raised to n minus 1 or 6 minus 1, 5. Okay? So, di-divide lang natin to. Pag ganun yung division. 486 divided by 144. 486 over 144 equals, pag dinivide natin to, makakancel yung a1, tapos mamaminus yung exponent ng r. So, magiging r cube na lang. Okay? So, r cube, malolowest term natin to, 486 over 144. So, r cube is 27 over 8. Cube root ng both sides. So, r equals 3 over 2. So, after natin kunin si r, so pag nakuha na natin si r, kunin natin si a sub 1. Mamili lang tayo dito kung alin yung pwedeng gamitin. So kahit ang gagamitin ko na lang ay ito para mas mababa. Yung 144 equals a sub 1 times r. Meron na tayong r. 3/2 squared. So solve for a na lang. Magiging 144. Ito ay 9/4. Okay? 3 squared is 9. 2 squared is 4. So multiply lang natin, magiging 4/9. So yan yung magiging a sub 1 natin. Okay? Kasi 9/4 to. So yung 4 napunta dito sa numerator, yung 9 sa denominator. Okay? And then, simplify lang to. So a sub 1 will be 64. So try nyo lang i-simplify to. Okay? So next. Number 7, last question for geometric sequence, and proceed tayo sa harmonic. So the length of the path of the first swing of the bob of a pendulum is 0.6 inches. Each succeeding swing is only 0.9 as long as the preceding one. How far will bob travel in the first 6 swing? Okay. So ito, meron tayong a sub 1, the length of the path of the first swing. Yung unang swing niya ay 0.6 inches. So yun yung a sub 1 natin. 0.6 inches. Yung sumunod na swing daw ay 0.9 lang nung preceding one. Okay? So 0.9 ng preceding one. So 0.9 as long as the preceding one. So meaning itong 0.9 na to yung nagsisilbing common ratio niya. Okay? So 0.9 ng, for example, ang una ay 0.6. Sa pangalawa niya, yung 0.9 of 0.6 or simply 0.9 times 0.6. Sa pangatlo, yung 0.9 ng pangalawa. Okay? So kaya yung R natin yung 0.9. Okay? Now, for our N, how far will Bob travel in the first 6 swings? How far? So we're talking about the sum. Kasi mula daw sa una hanggang sa pang-anim. Pagsasamahin natin yun. So sum. Okay? So that will be S sub 6 equals, sulat ko lang muna, S sub n. S sub n equals A sub 1, 1 minus R raised to n all over 1 minus R. So this will be S sub 6 equals, A sub 1 is 0.6. Okay. 1 minus 0.9 raised to 6 all over 1 minus 0.9. So gamitan na lang natin ng calculator. So this is 2.811354. Okay. Ayun. Okay, so para uniform, i-round off na lang natin. Kapag may decimal tayo, round off natin to 1 decimal lang, 2.8. Okay. So next, so ito yung sum ng geometric natin. So that's all for geometric sequence, and punta tayo sa last progression. Harmonic progression is a sequence in which the reciprocal of each term forms an arithmetic sequence. Pag binaliktad mo si arithmetic, harmonic yon. Okay, so ganun kasimple. So, una, try natin example under harmonic. Find the seventh term of the harmonic sequence. 5, 5/4, 5/7, so on. So, paano yan? Walang formulang binigay. Okay. So, wala man formulang binigay, but dito sa definition, yung reciprocal daw ay arithmetic. Meaning, pwede natin kunin muna yung reciprocal and then apply natin yung arithmetic. May formula sa arithmetic. Okay? So, reciprocal nito, 1/5, 4/5, 7/5. Hanapin natin yung pangpito nito. Okay? Tapos, baliktarin na lang natin para maging harmonic. So, ang a sub 1 ng arithmetic is 1/5. Ang common difference niya will be 4/5 minus 1/5, 3/5. So, ang n natin will be 7. So, yun lang. A sub n ng arithmetic. So, a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. So, ang a sub 7 is 1/5 plus 7 minus 1 or 6 times 3/5. So, ano yung a sub 7? 1/5 plus 18/5 magiging 19/5. So, hindi pa to yung sagot. Ito yung sa 7th term ng arithmetic sequence. Babalik na rin muna natin siya. So, para sa 7th term ng harmonic, let's denote it by h sub 7. H yung kay harmonic. So, h sub 7 will be 5/19. So, yan yung 7th term ng harmonic sequence. Okay? Number 2. Find the 8th term of the harmonic sequence. So, ganun lang din. Baliktarin muna natin. 1/4, 3/4, 5/4. And so on. Okay? A sub 1 natin si 1/4. Tapos, ang common difference natin, 1/2 or 2/4. Hindi ko na gagawing 1/2. 2/4. That is 3/4 minus 1/4. So, 2/4. And then, yung n natin is 8. N is 8. Okay? So, ganun ulit. Apply yung formula. A sub 8 equals first term, 1/4 plus n minus 1 or 7. 8 minus 1 is 7, and then common difference 2/4. Okay? So this is 14 plus 1, 15/4. So ang H8 natin, baliktarin lang, 4/15. Okay? So number 3. Find n given the sequence 3/2, 3/5, 3/8, and a sub n equals 3/26. So, baliktarin natin. 2/3, 5/3, 8/3, tapos, and so on. Ang a sub n ay 26/3. So, a sub 1 is 2/3. Ang d natin is 1. 5/3 minus 2/3 is 3/3 or simply 1. Okay? And then a sub n is 26/3. Okay? Hanapin natin yung n. So, ganun lang din. A sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Okay? So, ang a sub n natin ay 26/3 minus a sub 1 natin ay 2/3. Equals muna. 2/3 plus n minus 1 times d. 1 natin, ang d natin ay 1, so n minus 1 na lang. Okay? So, magiging 26/3 equals n minus 1/3, no? 2/3 minus 1 is negative 1/3. Lipat natin sa left side, magiging n equals 27/3 or simply 9. Okay? So last number, insert two harmonic means between 5/7 and negative 5/2. So baliktarin natin, 7/5, maglagay tayo sa gitna, tapos negative 2/5. Okay? A sub 1 is 7/5. A sub 4 is negative 2/5. And we don't know what is D, but we know we have n equals 4. So hanapin natin yung D using a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times D. So ang a sub n natin ay yung a sub 4, yung negative 2/5. Ang a sub 1 natin ay yung 7/5 plus 4 minus 1. So 3, no? 7/5 plus 3D. Okay. So lipat natin yung 7/5 sa kabila, magiging negative 2/5 minus 7/5, negative 9/5 equals 3D. Divide both sides by 3. So magiging ano na lang siya, D equals negative 9/5 divided by 3, negative 3/5. So nakuha na natin si D. Ma-minus lang natin to sa D. Magiging ano? Magiging 7/5 minus 3/5, 4/5. 4/5 minus 3/5, 1/5. 1/5 minus 3/5, negative 2/5. Sakto. But hindi pa yan yung sagot. Babalik ta rin pa natin. Magiging ano yan? 5/7. Tapos 5/4 yung gitna. Tapos 5. Tapos negative 5/2. So ito yung arithmetic means. Two arithmetic means between 5/7 and negative 5/2. Okay, so that's all for our lecture number 1, sequences and series. For our next lecture, i-post ko na lang uli. So our next lecture will be about exponential and logarithmic.